Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Eastern Football League, welcome to Tormore Reserve in Boronia for the 2015 Division 2 Reserves Grand Final. For this afternoon, be played between Wantirna South and the Waverley Blues.
All set to get underway here for the Division 2 Reserves Grand Final. It's the Wantirna South Football Club taking on the Waverley Blues. Big Tylee in the ruck for the Waverley Blues, gets the thump forward. The kick comes out for the Devils, out to the wing position. It's Cox. Yeah, that's a cracker, real sidearm. Yeah. That's as good as it gets from him. We won't see any shallow boundary throw-ins today. Sapanchi roves that one off the pack, handballs to Tylee. Big right foot reverse corkscrew, punt inside forward 50. Mark needs to be taken, not taken at ground level. Maybe a push in the back. Umpire says, yes, that's exactly what it was. Free kick to the Waverley Blues. Deep in the forward pocket, about 45 metres out on a 45-degree angle. It's gone the way of Ben Turner. Umpire just straightens him up. Maybe a bit closer than 45, probably about 35. He's going to need to put it to the top of the left-hand post. Keep it low and flat so the breeze doesn't touch it. Then he does the exact opposite, puts it Mark in the opposite goal square. No, Mark not taken. Umpire calls play on. Hurtling back into play on the Wantirna South half-forward line where it's been stuck for the last couple of minutes. Picked up there by Papa. Couldn't get around one, but Jamison finds some space, sends a right foot kick towards goal. Is that the opener? It is! Great kick by Michael Jamison from the paint of 50, outside of the right boot. First one on the board for the Devils, one straight 6. They lead the Waverley Blues by 5 points, who have one behind on the board.
Waverley Blues get there first. Plenty of players around, looking for a high tackle, but we'll get another bounce. Ball's moved all 5 metres.
1-1-7, plays one behind, 6 points the margin. 3.5 minutes to go in the first term. Stoppage at centre half forward. Gleeson gets the tap down. Where's Smith? Cuts back inboard and sends a long ball to the goal square. No mark taken. Plenty of bodies at ground level. Waverley Blues working very hard here for a shot on goal. Handball out there by Turner. Left foot kick around the corner. First one on the board for the Blues. Michael Foley, great finish. 1-1-7 apiece here at Tormore Reserve.
Just assessed it really well, didn't he? Just plonked on the left foot hand side and yeah, just leant back on the perfect amount and just enough
time anyway. There is the quarter time siren here. Division 2 Reserves Grand Final. 1-1-7 apiece. Goals to Foley for the Waverley Blues and Jamison for the Wantirna South Devils. So the possession in that first term. Good quarterbacking here. Kick leaves a bit to be desired. It's touched off the boot, so the umpire calls play on. Getting in each other's way here. Waverley Blues need to be good, and they do. Kick. Handball finds Fraser. Not Turner it is rather, who sends his right foot kick towards goal. That caps off a great quarter and a bit from Big Benny Turner. He puts through his first and the Waverley Blues second. They move to 2-1-13. Wantirna South 1-1-7.
Yeah, the 2-on-1 though. Oh, horrible bounce, and then the Wantirna South player fell over. Had the chance.
Good hands.
Comes out the back. They go inside 50. McKinley. The top ball, pinging around Wantirna South now, just blaze it out, but there's a wall of Waverley players and Mark's been taken.
Like Tassie Chronopoulos.
Try and spell that one if you're at home. He'll have a shot with the win. Shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Not distance-wise anyway.
Not distance-wise, as I said, you've got to aim for that.
Don't think he's a good kick.
We'll find out.
He's got to aim for that left post and the ball will do the talking.
Comes in and it looks pretty good. The goal umpire is having a fight with the players on the line.
It's a good one though.
It's a terrific kick, and Waverley, they're taking their opportunities. They extend their lead, 3-1-19 to 1-4-10.
Well, good kicking is good football, and
strong tackle, no prior, so another stoppage. 14.5 minutes gone here in the second term. 9-point lead to the Waverley Blues. So is Bolek and Gleeson do battle. Gleeson gets the tap down, only as far as Foley. Kicks around the corner. Oldham's up to centre half forward. Goes over the top of his head. Sapanchi. He's got Hallam behind him. He gets around him. Takes a bounce as he gets around Cox as well. Then sends one towards goal. Is it coming back? Oh, it's there!
What a goal.
Great goal. Well done, Ryan Sapanchi. That is very, very exciting stuff. 3 on the trot for the Waverley Blues. In fact, 4 on the trot because Jamison kicked the first of this game. 4 on the trot to the Waverley Blues. They move to 4-1-25. Wantirna South 1-4-10. 15 points the margin.
Well, the Blues.
Exactly 1 minute to go now. 60 seconds. Ball comes back into play. That band round by waste no time. Tylee. Tap down over the back. Chronopoulos over the back of the pack. Right foot kick. This will be handy going into half time. Oh, he's put it through. Great kick, Tasmanopoulos. Good spot too. 5-1-31. They've kicked the last 5 goals in this game, the Waverley Blues. Wantirna South 1-4-10. 21 points of margin, 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Really matter. Hardman was there. Hardham, sorry. As they work it out. That's half time. It's Division 2 Reserves Grand Final. And Waverley Blues lead 5-1-31 to Wantirna South 1-4-10.
Goal kickers for the Waverley Blues. Fredopoulos has 2 singles to Foley, Sapanchi and Big Benny Turner. And Michael Jameson, the only goal kicker for the Wantirna South Devils. Eke out a tough last quarter and maybe a premiership win. As it stands, they trail by 19 points. Jameson, quick kick out of the top. How's it bouncing? Sits off a Pap in an open goal square. Rolls one through on the left boot. There's the second one on the board for the Devils. Margin back to 13 points. Just onto the ground. It'll sit up nicely for him. Gets around the tackle of Fury.
The kick.
To centre half forward in front position, Jamison needs to go back and put this one through with the breeze, not beyond him. Already kicked 1 goal to that end in the first term.
What have you thought of the Swizzers game today? I think he's been pretty good for a big.
I think he has been. He spent some time on the bench and is playing the role as second ruck, but he's a good competitor from outside 50. Jamison, it's high, it's long, it's there! Michael Jamison, his second on the board, the third for the Devils. Margin back to 1 straight kick.
Yeah, great goal.
Big long Mung kick inside 50. It's danger. Stones over the back if they can get it to him. Trying to. There was Jamison. They'll work it out. The Waverley Blues do really well. Oldham. Little hand pass, Playstead. Kicks to the wing. They've worked it well, the Waverley Blues. They've been good when they've been able to be clean from here. This time they're not. They still have time to work it out. And they've got a player on here. Waverley will go inside 50. Right half forward pocket in there. Beautiful kick as well.
Great hands too.
Terrific mark taken there. I think it's McKinley. I've called his name too often. That was a really nice lead and a good pair of hands above his head. Right in front of the scoreboard, which reads.
It's a tough kick.
Waverley Blues by 6 points. Almost 12 minutes gone. This is going to be really tough against the wind. I'll be getting a few people around the goal square, I would have thought. It'll blow itself out of the goals. He comes in, it looks pretty good actually from McKinley. A free kick.
The umpire pointed the wrong way originally.
It's just unnecessary, and the Swizz is going to get a free kick in the goal square.
Well, that's it's not what they wanted.
Swizz Volek comes in and drills it. Make sure he lets Houghton know about it. And there's a little bit of a scuffle at the top of the goal square, but they get some breathing space to Waverley Blues. 6-1-37. They lead Wantirna South 3-7-25. 12.5 minutes gone in this third term.
On the lead, Flower. Good football, Devils. It's got Jamison leading back towards the goal square. Goes in that direction. Jamison, number 3, open goal. Just gets boot on ball.
Messy that was.
Walker wastes no time in sending it in. Strong mark at the front, Pap.
Look, guys, this is going to tie the game here.
Robbie Pap.
Breeze has really picked up too. This is almost left point post type.
Tell you what, between Pap and Jamison and even Hardham up forward, what the Devils do have up there is experience. And you can see that with the positions they're getting themselves in.
Almost left point post, I reckon.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of shots on goal from here. Looks like he's set that one up nicely. Look at that swing back, Terry Alderman style. Scores a level.
What a goal, boys. And yeah, you're definitely right. It's swinging to the left and let that breeze swing it back to the right. And
It's had a good quarter, Walker.
He just
Tiley pushed off. Great mark there by Pap. That was real smart. Just got rid of Tiley.
Does the work early as well.
it does. Yep.
Too easy there. The big man,
Tell you what,
Ryan Tiley.
Tell you what, boys, I've seen, including the 19s game earlier today, that is about the 35th out of bounds on the floor in that same flake.
No, it's no surprise. Hopefully the senior boys this afternoon can adapt a bit better. As good as directly in front. We saw him swing one through. This is for goal number 3 to cut the margin, to extend the margin back to 8 points. The Wantirna South Devils. Robbie Paps put it through.
3 for the quarter.
3 for the quarter. Spot on. Margin back to 8. 6-9-45. Waverley Blues 6-1-37. Out wide, ignores that. Goes the other way. Chopped off. Dropped off there by Cole.
Well, it's been like this all day, haven't it, for both teams?
It has. They need a mark inside 50 here, the Blues. Turner stands tall. Great hands. Benny Turner. Already kicked one. The former Baldwin Tiger. Played plenty of Division 1 senior footy. Played in Division 1 senior premierships. Here he is plying his trade on Division 2 reserves grand final day. You'd think he'd be good enough to put this one through. I'll bet London to a brick that that's exactly what he does. To cut the margin back to 2 points.
Oh.
Benny Turner. Oh, gee. Pushed it to the left-hand side.
Tiffy, they fumble the footy. Now it's a turnover. Chance for them to go back inside 50. The Waverley Blues to the top of the square. At the back, terrific mark.
Right on, George Ouzes. Hasn't had a great day in terms of possessions, Ouzes, but when it mattered then, picked up the loose ball and the long kick inside 50 was just to the advantage of Turner. He'll mark those every day of the week.
Tell you what he's done terrifically
Got
too.
to put it through.
He's been really smart in those marking contests. He knows that ball's going to come to the back of the pack. Judges it so much better than his opponent there. Turner comes in. He's just kicking his
Out on the full.
Shocking at the moment.
Too close to the man on the mark there, just rushed himself. Throw in again. Gleeson and Swiss Bolek. Swiss Bolek had the back position, had to almost jump over Gleeson. Foley tries to barge his way through. Stolen there by Sarin. Long right foot kick to centre half back. Chronopoulos gets the spoil in, gets his own footy, gets around one, gets around two, handballs to himself, Kevin Bartlett style. Taz Chronopoulos. This is a good individual effort, just fell over at the wrong time. There's a right foot kick on goal! It's there! Blues back within a kick!
Taz, that's terrific.
I was trying to see who finished that. I think it might have been 18 minutes, almost ticked into time on here in the last term. Horton grabs it out of the ruck. He's gone holding the ball. Free kick to Swizz Bolek. Straight to the Swizz. He's going to kick it out to the space. Let Turner run onto it. Too shallow. In the goal square. No mark taken by Ouzes. Handball there. Left foot kick around the corner by Sapanchi. 15, umpire calls play on. Tackle laid. Got his hands. Kick again out of bounds on the full. It's exciting stuff here.
Carbon copy last year.
You would have thought Ouzes just put Sapanchi into the space, but his kick just hit it on the wrong side. He just goes, hooks it to the top of the square. No mark taken by Fury. Ouzes at ground level. Blues in front. George Ouzes, 2 last quarter goals.
Unbelievable, boys. And look, it was going to happen somehow, and they definitely done that. And the Waverley Blues taking their opportunities. And
they're on here.
Oh, Jamison.
Here we go. Trying to play on Flower, was held up. That was all right.
That was fantastic work by the man on the mark then. Jamison was all by himself.
Inside looking, it's just going to fall short.
Take a bow there, Benny Price. On the mark, stop Flower from playing on. Jamison was in a paddock on his own.
Iffy about holding him. Mark, ball at ground level, Flower. And well done, the Waverley Blues. They get it out of trouble and they bomb it.
Cactus Jack, Mick Foley.
Goes long, the centre half forward, numbers around. Cole went in hard, won the footy, did really well. Hair passes off. He's been special today. He kicks for goal.
Yes.
The Blues are home. Sapanchi's done it again. The Waverley Blues look to be reserves Division 2 premiers in 2015.
Back to back. Great work by Axel Mick Foley on the half-back flank. Just tick off the clock. The better for the Waverley Blues here. I think they've done enough. Gleeson to Anderson. Taunt, Sarin. Taunt goes in hard. Sarin sits on top of him. There's a siren. There it is. Congratulations to the Waverley Blues Football Club. Back-to-back Division 2 reserves premiers. 2 goals to Ryan Sapanchi, 2 last quarter goals to Georgie Ouzes, 2 to Taz Chronopoulos. A great performance from them. Congratulations to all involved at the Waverley Blues Football Club.
Back-to-back Division 2 reserves premiers, Waverley Blues.